Welcome back to the YouTube channel C.A.C. live in Taiwan. Okay, before I get into this red video, I want y'all to know something here. Your boy C.A.C. has been publishing low content books that are available on Amazon right now. So if you if you need a low content book, please check out your boy, his supply. Now let me tell you what these low content books are all about. While in the USA this previous vacation, we had a death in the family, and while attending the wake and the funeral services, I noticed that the funeral guest book that was there sucked. It did not inspire anybody to share their condolences or their best wishes for anybody, a friend, family, or a loved member who may be grieving during this moment, given that someone just passed away. So I'm inspired. Well, I became inspired. So I created several guest books for funeral services that you can find at one of these sites up here, okay? And so these guest books, for a funeral guest book, like I said, this is for a funeral service to have a book, or a family member, a friend, or another loved one can share their condolences, write their name, and wish someone, some well wishes during a mourning period in the case that someone passes away. Additionally, I have these guest books that are aimed at businesses, establishments such as hotels, hostels, restaurants, Airbnbs, okay? Think about it. Or beach bars. Think about it. If you have such establishments and you have these customers who frequent your establishment and you want to remember, the good memories that you have with those wonderful guests, why not have those guests write their names and share a memory with you? So if you purchase one of these low content books, you will be able to do that. Okay, remember the people who left a positive impact and a positive memory, on your life, because you may never see them again. Okay, so those are those guest books for, like I said, hostels, hotels, Airbnbs, restaurants, resorts, or even beachside bars. Okay, check them out. And also, I have these journals in which you can write your negative emotions, your feelings, in a way to process them so that you can understand the abuse you've been through and you've overcome that abuse, right? And you can even begin to recognize the patterns of abuse that have led you down a path where you have enabled abusers to take advantage of you. Now, I've said all this to say that I've been through many abusive situations in my past. So one day it clicked that I had to start connecting dots to finding out why these people are in my life. With these books, you will be able to do that with a free write. Okay, this is a free write. This is for you to write freely, and with the purpose of overcoming your negative emotions, your abusive situations, and putting your life back together. Okay, so check them out. Whew. But a long intro, right? Okay, this is my vent video on something that happened recently. Okay, so right now I am in Taiwan all by myself. I returned to Taiwan on July 31st in the evening in Taipei Airport. Me and my son were very excited about this trip. He's supposed to be with me right now, but he did not make it. And why did he not make it? Because he was denied entry at the immigration gates because he does not have a visa. Huh? What? Visa? He didn't have a visa. I lived in Taiwan for 10 years, and it has never been a requirement for U.S. citizens to have a visa before the past. In past times, U.S. citizens, Canadian citizens, and other hand group of European citizens were able to arrive to Taiwan visa-free, and then at immigration office apply for a tourist visa. And that tourist visa will be valid for around 30 days. And after 30 days have expired, then you will have to reapply for a new visa, leave the country and get a visa, and then come back. But anyways, in times past, U.S. citizens, Canadians, and other European groups were not required to have a visa upon landing and arriving to the immigration gate. Because he did not have a visa, he was denied entry Instead, he was transferred to a hotel where he stayed the night. And early this morning, he began his return flight to the USA. So early this morning, he departed Taipei and headed to Denver, Colorado. And now he just departed from Denver, Colorado, and now he's headed to his home in St. Louis, Missouri. Okay. Now, before I get into Taiwan, me and my son had talked extensively about the plans that we and him were going to do, the things I wanted him to see about this country, right? And just how wonderful Taiwan is and how much better that Taiwan can be, okay, in comparison to USA in many ways, especially given the cost of living and many, the social culture and how things operate here in Taiwan. They're much more healthy. Okay, so with that being said, my son was very excited and ready and eager to see what Taiwan was all about. But no, it couldn't be because of the lack of a damn visa. So probably for me, the most hurtful, disappointing, and depressing thing that I have experienced in a while was hugging my son at the immigration window and telling my son, I'm sorry, I failed you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. Don't hold this over my head. I'm gonna make this up to you. I'm gonna make this right. Don't hold this over my head. I'm sorry. Your daddy failed this one. I dropped the ball. And hugging him and wishing him to have, a successful return flight all alone. So at the immigration office, we went separate ways. He was escorted to a hotel for the night where we spent around almost 7,000 NT dollars, which is almost 300 US dollars for one night in a fucking hotel. And me going down to our luggage to separate the things because, because we double packed. We put some of my things in his luggage and some of his things in my luggage. So we double packed our things together because we were expecting to be here at the same time right now in my apartment getting ready to go and adventure around Taiwan after our 3-day quarantine. No. Okay, it couldn't be that way because of this no visa. Okay? Like what the hell? So again, that's very disappointing. I dropped the ball on this one, okay? But now, bring it back to this. Looking at the situation, it's like, I still can't believe that no one mentioned anything to me about these change in visa requirements, which happened around a year and a half ago, okay? Now, put it into this perspective. You lived in a place for 10 years, and things have operated this way for 10 years. So, why in the hell would you expect things to change just like that? So yeah, like I said, throughout these 10 years, I have never met anybody from around the country, especially an English-speaking country, who has ever said that they need to get a visa. No one. Okay? And then why did no one bring this to my attention? Okay? Why did no one say anything to me? Now, United Airlines, I have an app of United Airlines on my phone. And United Airlines was up on point with keeping me informed about COVID requirements, vaccinations, negative PCR tests, uploading the documentation before departure. Why didn't somebody from, United Airlines tell me anything about a visa requirement? Why not? United Airlines, y'all care so much about the damn COVID requirements, but y'all don't care about the immigration requirements of the people that you want to travel with their airline. Why is that, United Airlines? Why is that? If you ask me, I think it's kind of fucked up. I mean, United Airlines, if you want people to travel with you and you want to keep them abreast with the COVID requirements, why not immigration requirements? Especially since y'all knew my son was a minor. My son is 17 years old. So now, because he's been denied entry, he departed Taiwan, and he's traveling through the airports by himself. So again, I feel like it's kind of like totally messed up on United's part. Now, I'm not going to put the whole blame on United, because trust me, it ain't like that. I gotta hold myself accountable here too. Okay, but then again, bring it back to United. Why didn't United say anything about this? Like I said, y'all can keep us informed about the COVID requirements, but the immigration requirements. Now, like I said, I gotta own my part in this one too. Yep, I do. I sure in the hell do. You know, here I am. I'm lackadaisy with this. I've been here for 10 years, and I know that we have this global pandemic that is like wreaking havoc on the world right now, and it is changing things every 5 minutes. I knew this, right? I just didn't think that it would, you know, affect the visa requirement. This is how things have functioned for the better part of 10 years since my time in Taiwan. So yeah, this is our own responsibility. I felt, because I should have done more investigative work into the visa requirements, given that I am aware in light of this COVID-19 pandemic. I know this, so I should have been more on point with what I did. So, like I said, I'm not blaming United Airlines in this situation at all. I'm just saying, I'm going to give United Airlines a suggestion. United, if you really want people to want to continue traveling with you, you got to go all in if you want to keep people updated with their, you know, their documentation requirements. I appreciate how you kept us informed about the COVID-19 requirements, but what about that visa though? No, I ain't going to divorce myself from the blame in this situation either, because I know, as a traveler who has traveled extensively throughout his life, I know that I have got to, you know, be on it, okay? Cross the T's, dot the I's, do proper investigative work to make sure that I don't encounter a situation like this, to where you travel halfway across the world to be denied entry because of lack of a visa. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, this is sort of a rant video. I am still kind of pissed at the whole situation, and I feel really bad because I failed in this one. Like I said, I gotta own my part in this, and I know what I did wrong. So I have intentions and a plan to bring my son back here in a few more months. And before this, I am definitely going to contact the Taiwan embassy in Chicago and find out from them firsthand what exactly it is that I have to do in order to get my son that visa. And with that visa, he will be able to enter into Taiwan, okay? So my son will be here in a few months, if not a few weeks, okay? So with that being said, before I conclude the video, the blessing in all this is that my son is healthy. He's not lost in the airports. He knows where he's going and he knows what he is doing. And thanks to technology and mobile apps, I've been able to contact him nonstop with Instagram, and his mom nonstop with Facebook Messenger, and my family back in Flint, Michigan with Skype, okay? So yeah, the blessing is my son is safe, and we're learning from this. I'm learning from this. I'm a father, okay? And I'm gonna make damn sure that my son gets home successfully. So I'm staying up to give him another call in a few hours here on Instagram to make sure that he is bound for his home destination, without any problems, okay? So that's that, y'all. So yeah, before I conclude, I got so much shit to say. Check out the no content videos, dog, if you want to. If you like something, please feel free to make a purchase, okay? They're all priced at $9.99. That's not expensive at all. At least I don't think so, okay? And the money that Amazon will charge you for these books, I won't even receive 100% of it. Maybe out of $9.99, maybe I will receive like $4 and some change, okay? Feel free to, hit up that Cash App. It's somewhere on the screen, okay? We put our fingers. Feel free to donate at the Cash App you see on your screen, okay? And yeah, so thank you for tuning in to this video of C.A.C. live in Taiwan. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. It helps the boy out because, like I said, I want to get out of the classroom. I'm trying to grow my online platforms, okay? My social media presence, okay? So listen, I'm done talking. Thank y'all. I'm out of here. C.A.C. live in Taiwan. Peace.